Previously on the Star Wars Attack of the Clones movie review.
Because now there's times where I like to watch the Star Wars saga all over again. That's my review for
Cowabingo, dude!
Senior Mutant Ninja Turtles! Senior Mutant Ninja Turtles! Senior...
Hello? Hey, Superfan K, what's up, man? What? You want to give out your thoughts too? Oh. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, was directed by George Lucas. And I have a special guest with me, a Superfan K, a longtime cousin. We're going to talk about what we liked and disliked.
Emphasis on dislike. Emphasis
on dislike.
On dislike.
There will be minor spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, you're not missing anything. But there are some things that George Lucas tried to put in this film. He tried to add in some dark elements by teasing Anakin Skywalker's dark side, with the death of his mother. They had potential. They had this potential story. They was trying to introduce Jedi Master Seth Diaz. And I read about the character on Wikipedia.com. They didn't really talk about him again. And I'm like, what's the point of bringing him up if you don't bring him up again?
You know how you know you hate this movie? Is because you were trying to talk about a positive and you immediately turned it into a fucking...
I know, right?
Hey, this was good, but it really just reminds me of how shitty this movie is. Why didn't they fucking do that? It's a pegative.
This is one of the worst Star Wars movie that's been out, worse than Episode 1. But one of the things they should have done was they should have established Seth Diaz, whatever his fucking name is. And then they do that, then, I can really get into the story a little bit more. Superfan K, finish him.
Well, going into this movie, I was still really excited to see it when I was a kid. I had seen Phantom Menace, and even though I had a lot of issues with Phantom Menace after I saw the original trilogy, I still went into this movie thinking, okay, maybe they'll learn from their mistakes. Yeah. Maybe it'll turn out a little bit different. Hey, a dead clock is right twice a day, I think. So I went into the movie excited, and what I can tell you is this is probably the worst Star Wars movie in the history of, even worse than Phantom Menace, if that's even possible. Positives, there's not a lot of Jar Jar in this movie. By the way, I found it was great that there was less Jar Jar. That's a good thing.
Yes, Jar Jar, yeah.
I will say that the same thing for all three movies is true here. Ewan McGregor is good as Obi-Wan. Is he given the best dialogue in the world?
No.
Hell no.
Anakin, this sword is your life.
I don't think we can find the parts, Master. Not in the time that you want.
So, one of the things that took away from this movie was the lightsaber fight. The lightsaber fight was like one of the weakest lightsaber fights we've seen ever.
You are Arabian belly dancer? What the fuck?
I don't know.
How did you make your neck move? I had never seen that many Jedi in one place. When it came to the battle of the clone troopers versus the Jedi, I had never seen that many Jedi throwing down in that. I had never seen that many Jedi fighting before, and it's something that I've always kind of wanted to see, and I did get to at least see that. Sure, it's a whole bunch of noise and shit just flying everywhere on the screen, and not a lot of it makes sense, and there's stupid humor that doesn't work, like C-3PO switching bodies with a droid during the battle, and it's supposed to be funny, and it's really not.
I was disappointed in Mace Windu's lightsaber when I found out that the reason why George Lucas gave him a purple lightsaber because he requested it.
Having said that, those are pretty much the extent of my positives. Ewan McGregor is great.
I had it with these motherfucking Sith Lords in this motherfucking movie.
Down Samuel.
I wanted that Samuel L. Jackson in this movie.
This movie specifically, the biggest problem with this movie is the forced, ridiculous romance between Anakin and Padme. Not only does he come off as kind of a creeper / stalker / Jedi raper when he's around Padme. I mean, he sits there and he looks at her like this all the time.
Sorry, milady.
I mean, but the dialogue, George Lucas has never been great at story writing or dialogue. Natalie Portman also, I mean, she really wasn't, she's a great actress. We've seen that since then, but in this movie, she was bad. It's the same problem all three movies have, the over-reliance on CGI and computer effects and how every single scene looks like a computer screensaver. It's embarrassing.
You're gonna take this CGI-D tonight.
Doing green screen.
Final lightsaber battle with this
Oh,
awful.
it's fucking embarrassing.
And what do you think about Master Yoda appearance?
Listen, I know a lot of people like the idea of Yoda fighting. Me
Mhm.
personally, growing up with the original trilogy, I hate the idea of Yoda fighting. Yoda is such a master in the Force that he shouldn't need to resort to fighting with a lightsaber. The fight between Yoda and Count Dooku is one of the worst lightsaber fights in the entire trilogy. It's pretty much Yoda screaming and jumping around the room doing barrel rolls over and over
Do the barrel
again.
roll. Do a barrel roll.
Right. Looks exhausting. His weapon isn't even, like, his weapon is impractical. It's the lightsaber fight before that with Obi-Wan and Anakin versus Dooku was even worse because they tried to rip off The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
They tried to recreate it using the same lighting and shit, and it just didn't fucking work.
All right, so what's your rating? What we gonna give it?
Listen, I have tried in the previous years, I've tried to watch this movie. I have given up. Okay, I tried to watch these movies, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. I've tried. I'm legitimately, I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans I know. I have tried to watch these movies in the years since they came out. Every time, halfway through, I get angry and I throw something at the fucking screen. These movies make me angry. I can't finish watching them because they piss me off. The main character, who I perceive to be the main character, Anakin. We're supposed to be seeing the story of Vader rising up and becoming Vader, and we don't actually see that shit in this fucking movie, do we?
No, we do not.
We don't see. We see.
We saw a little glimpse, but he just out to space. I hate them.
I hate them.
Hi, my lady.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He does nothing. I cannot look at the guy in this movie and say, "Yep, that's going to be one of the most badass villains of all time." He's just not. He's just not, and it's embarrassing. I'm giving it a Quest for Peace. It's a piece of shit.
And I give it my worst rating, the George Clooney Batman. This is a downright disgrace. I just want to watch it and forget about it and move on to episode 3.
Yeah, the watchable prequel.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for watching this video. If you like, subscribe, check out his channel, Superfan K. All right, guys. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here. Join me and check him out and join him. House of L.
Yeah, the House of L.
We have more reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.